All right, yep, that's it. I'm proclaiming to the world, we're done with the compulsive, no worries, no problem, don't worry about it, when they need to be worried and having problems about it, okay? Hey, I'm Brittany Rochelle. I'm an anger alchemist. Yeah, that's right, an anger alchemist. I teach you how to alchemize your own rage, your own frustration into insight, into wisdom, into guidance, and into a magnificently melanated life. And in this week's video, I'm sharing with you why I'm done compulsively saying no worries and why you should be too. So often, those of us growing up in Black and brown bodies and in female bodies are taught that if we're angry, it's unacceptable. If we're angry, that's not safe to be angry in a Black body, that the police are going to get called on you, that things are going to go sideways real quick, that as a woman, no one will like you, no one will want to work with you. People will think that you're a bitch. People won't want to be your friend. No one will want to date you. All of these really intense things that we're taught to really don't ever be angry and don't ever cause conflict, right? Don't rock the boat. Don't call out your manager on his racist, sexist, misogynistic comments. Don't call out on your coworkers and how asking you to touch your hair or asking any questions about your hair, even if it is your hair or not, is so inappropriate, right? So oftentimes we get stuck in this bind of saying no worries. Oh, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Oh, not a problem. When actually it is a problem. And the more that we do that, we actually become more resentful and really harbor the anger, which is actually powerful, which is actually the insight, which is actually the motivation, which is actually the energy to thrive and be successful in our career in ways that we never dreamt. But when we don't use that fresh anger, it festers and it is this swamp infested resentment concoction that we show up and drag to work, that we drag to our conference calls, that we drag to conversations with our managers or with our coworkers or even with our clients. And when we can learn how to use our anger, we can actually become more powerful instead of being resentful or exhausted or just depleted after work. So the process I want to take you through at a very high level is all about working with your anger. So you work with your anger and you actually listen to your anger, because what you're really, really, really angry about, somewhere behind the layers of that, is what you really, truly care about, right? Because if you didn't care, then you wouldn't be angry about it. So your anger is actually pointing to you to what you actually care about. And the trick is finding that, what you care about. And then what's great about your anger is that it's an energizing, it's a motivating, it's a very action-oriented emotion. And you can use the insight, the wisdom from your anger paired with the action, the energy to actually make change in your life. And boom, that's how you have an anger alchemist. That's why I love working with anger, because it's such a ripe, juicy way to transform clients' lives and to transform my own life. So then you take what you really care about and then work with your anger, get the insight, and think in creative ways as to how you can communicate what you value in your environment. And in the corporate environment, maybe it's how can you call out your manager. I literally called up someone who was my manager and was like, yeah, I just want to let you know what you did yesterday. I didn't appreciate it. And that's something I never ever would have done the first several years of my career. I did that, and then I actually got the second highest raise when it was time for bonuses. So how you can do that, how you can actually speak up for yourself and not have it jeopardize the paycheck that you take home every 2 weeks. And there are ways to do that, even as Black and brown women, and leveraging your anger, leveraging the insight, the wisdom, and the energy that it has for you is how you can do that. If you want to learn in detail, what are the tools, what can you do, you can check out way more videos I have on my Magnificently Melanated YouTube channel. You can get my free ebook, Melanin Reclamation, that's filled with free tools you can do right now today in the privacy of your own space, or you can work with me one-on-one to go all the way in. It's chef's kiss, and really being guided to work with your own anger in your own body and to see true transformation in your career and in your pay and in the respect that you have always deserved at work. I'm going to thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in my next video.